Alright, so a bit of an interesting shoot today. Can't say I've done this one before. We are heading to a rusty tractor on the side of the road to film a haircut.
What?
It's for my friend Tom. He owns Barber Tom's. You guys have seen him before. He had an idea for a new video series he wanted to do, which is cutting hair in like random quirky locations. So today's the first one, and yeah, he chose this rusty tractor. I think he lives out these ways, so he drives past the tractor a lot and he's always wanted to cut someone's hair on it. So that's what we're doing today. I'll bring you guys along. I've got the A7IV and the A1, so those are going to be my two cameras. I'll probably have the A1 as my main cam, just have that on sticks in a single spot, and then B cam for the A7IV. I'll probably have it on sticks too, but I think I'll move that one around as we go. So A cam stays punched in, same spot, and then my B cam I'll move around and get different angles. So here we are on site, super cool spot. So we had the A1 on sticks, that was our A cam, and then the B cam was our A7IV. So that one I just moved around constantly. I moved that to 6 or 7 locations as we've been along. So I was just getting some wide shots, some tight shots, some creative angles. So that one was just always moving. But yeah, such a cool spot. The sun was a little bit hard to deal with when I'm shooting from this side, but overall it was not too bad. So yeah, cheers Tom for having me out. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. Right, second time trying to film this, because the first time I forgot to turn the mic on. So here we are. But I thought I'd just jump in and basically just talk about how much I enjoyed this shoot, really. Just a shoot like this is just so refreshing, because you kind of get stuck in a bit of a routine, day to day, week to week, where like 80% of your work is the same thing. And for me, that's like sporting events, real estate, brands, and like corporate commercial stuff. And that fills up 80% of my time. And it's fine. I love what I do, don't get me wrong. But when jobs like this pop up, it's just so refreshing because it really takes you back to your roots and why you started, especially in like a creative field like this. Because this job was just, hey mate, got this really fun idea. Can we do this? Yeah, sweet. Get on site and just figure it out as we go. There was no real plan, there was no real brief. It was just two guys having fun with cameras, figuring out a cool video. Which to me, that's how I got started, where it was just a hobby, figuring stuff out. And it's also fun to have a job where going into it, I had no idea how to shoot it or what to do. Because with like the events and the real estate and the corporate stuff, it's all very, again, that 80% of it is repeated each time. Like there might be little nuances that you need to brush up on each time or figure out, but most of it's very similar. But then you get a job like this and it's like, I've got no idea the location, I've got no idea the lighting conditions, I've got no idea what this tractor looks like, I've got no idea where I can even put my camera. And to me, that's so much fun. It was so nice to go in blind and just have fun and figure it out. So yeah, really hope that this year I can get more work like this. So more towards the super creative side. I'm not sure what that looks like or where that comes from, but yeah, that's something I would love to pursue more. But I'll put the video up on screen anyway for you guys to watch. It was actually really fun to edit because I didn't record any audio on site. It was all done in post-production. So all the sound effects was done post, which I actually discovered. I don't know if you guys have used Epidemic Sounds before, but they recently got a plugin that goes straight into DaVinci Resolve. So now you can download the plugin, link to DaVinci, and you can just drag and drop sound effects straight in. Sounds like this is sponsored, but hashtag not sponsored. 25 subscribers. Don't really think I need to say that, but hey. Yeah, so you download the plugin, and then it actually has this cool feature where it takes like a freeze frame, like a screen grab of your current frame in the timeline, and it will recommend sound effects and music for you. So like it would see that it's like a foresty setting, and I click analyze the frame, whatever it is, and then it gives me a list of like bird sounds, nature sounds, wind, forest, like all these sounds, and I can just drag them straight in. So it made it really easy. There was a couple that were really hard to find, like when he's whipping the, what do you call it, the cape, the hairdressing cape. I don't know how to find that, so I think that was just some sort of plastic bag thing. Yeah, all in all, really fun shoot. Hope to do more of these in the future, and back to the vlog. So I ended up going for a little walk with my partner and her mum, who was down for the weekend. Took my camera with me just to test out some presets. So I've got 9 presets coming out in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for those. They're the exact ones I've used to scale my agency and build my freelance career. So I've kind of designed them to be really, really usable in 90% of situations for both commercial work and creative work. So stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know once they are released.